everyone, Squee913 here, Inferno and Piff. We're back with the Mass Effect Ironman. We're gonna go
You
kill
say so.
a naughty AI.
Frankly, I think you should be calling this Steel Woman, but that's just me.
Because it's a woman and it's harder than iron.
Exactly. She has
Don't-
ovaries of steel. She can't have balls of steel. She has ovaries of steel.
That sounds really uncomfortable.
I don't know. You could punch her in the baby maker. You'd be like, "Ah, my fist." She'd be like, "Yeah, ovaries of steel, bitch."
I
And then
still
she
think
could
that would
get-
probably do more damage to her insides than my fist.
Not Shepard. Not Shepard. Yes, Shepard.
Yeah.
She just destroys all physics. Oh, he's sleeping. You were shooting a sleeping gas.
Yeah? I'm gonna do it again.
Now take his organs.
No.
Rip off his skin.
No.
We just want a hula.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, like what? Okay, I don't even want to know what you're singing because you'll just sing it again.
No, I won't.
Alright.
That was a chipmunk song.
Oh God, Jesus. Yes, it was called "Oh God, Jesus."
It's for Christmas.
It's for Christmas. It's a religious hymn. Anyway.
David Archer. Where's that from?
It sounds so familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doctor Who? I'm assuming it's Doctor Who.
I don't
Is it from that hit TV show Archer?
No. That's different. That's no.
Get ready.
Archer's amazing,
Be
but
surprised if this
no,
button
it's
summons
not
a
that.
Reaper.
David Archer. Where's this?
This is the combination of two really sexy men.
Oh God.
Oh, he's kind of boring.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I remember
That
that
makes
now. it's in this game that we're playing.
Oh God, my eyes.
Leaps and bloops.
They burn.
I can see through time. Let me think.
Wait a second. This must be what a gray box is like.
Jesus. So this is what tripping balls on acid is like.
Wait, I've seen this movie. I'm the one. I can see the Matrix.
That'd be, oh my God, what a great, it'd be a great April Fool's Day patch or just a fuck you to everyone and be like, "You're now Neo." What? It's backwards.
Morpheus, is
What?
that you? Is that you, Morpheus?
You can take the blue plasma pistol or the red plasma pistol.
I will follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole. I will.
Will you choose the Renegade pill or
See,
the
yeah,
Paragon?
But yeah, exactly. That's what it is. The Renegade or Paragon and the rabbit hole. Following the rabbit down the rabbit hole. In this game, it's a romanceable option.
Oh my God! No! You're supposed to meet like Trinity, but really, what you do is you meet Garrus in like tight leather. You want to know,
Now you're
don't
just-
you, Shepard?
Now you're just being ridiculous.
And Tank is actually Zaid. How's he doing? He's been at it for 10 hours. He's a goddamn machine.
Well, thank you, Arcalian.
Yeah, but of course in this version there's a green pill too.
If you want to swallow both of them at the same time, I mean...
If you want to mend the Matrix with all humanity, take the green pill, I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
We have cupcakes.
We have Cape Cups.
I
It
still think that is one of the coolest things a gamer community has ever done.
Yeah, and it was, I don't know, it was kind of, their response, it was,
A bit dickish, yeah.
kind of dickish. They're like, yeah, no, we pretty much just donated them to charity. Which is nice, but sugary cakes to charity isn't really gonna do much. Like, it's, I don't know. And they didn't address anything either.
Nope. They had to keep their integrity.
Yeah.
Screw integrity.
Earplugs would be good.
Whee!
Or you can shoot the pill in the face, and I'll just be like, fuck you then, I'm leaving.
No, yeah, or you can choose none of the pills, and the Reapers will win.
And then the Reapers. Machine Reapers. Anyway.
Hey!
I did like this. This is one of my favorite DLC in the... Actually... No, this was my favorite DLC in the,
I like Shadowbroker the best.
in Mass Effect 2. Shadow Broker was good. I really liked Shadow Broker a lot, but... Maybe are a lot better, but...
I will agree that the plot in this one is the best. I think the characterization and overall was best in Shadowbroker, but the story itself...
Yeah, and I think this was a lot more emotionally effective, and I got real pleasure seeing David Archer, if you went down a certain path, of course. If you made certain decisions, seeing David Archer and have the Overlord music playing in the background when he says, you know, thank you and everything, and it just gave me the willies. It felt really good.
When you get to 3, yeah.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 was so good at making you think your decisions mattered up until a certain point.
We're just last
like, you know,
10
all that
minutes.
effectiveness? Fuck you.
It's like, you know, and I've come after so long, I've finally come to the conclusion that I am not going to... I will let it taint it, but I will not let the last 10 minutes ruin everything else that game was.
Yeah.
It will suck that it happened, etc., but I can't...
That's good.
If I gave the game a review, I would still give it like an 8. Or, no. I can't give it a number. I would still say that 99% of that game...
a duck. A picture of a duck. I can't give it a number, so I'll give it an abstract thing. It is 3 starfish.
I guess the best way I could say it is that 99% of that game is the best game I have ever played, hands down, ever. And the 1% of it that really sucked, but 1% is not enough to change that fact.
Yeah, I think. See, I wish my brain worked that way, honestly. And you know, rationally and logically, it should. Like, I should be right on board with you, 100%.
But it's such a betrayal.
For some reason,
I know.
And no, it isn't. No, I'm not gonna use such emotional stuff as betrayal or anything like that. I just kind of see it. For me, at least for my brain, how I view things is like, say, if I'm reading a book or watching a movie or any other storytelling medium, right? And you get to the ending, and for me, like, especially in novels, like, the ending makes or breaks the entire thing because everything leads up to the ending, right? And so I've read books where it's really good and then the ending's kind of shitty, and I'm like, oh, well, that wasn't very good. And I have actually read books that were kind of mediocre and I plowed through, but the ending was amazing. The best example of that was Gerald's Game by Stephen King. I hated... actually, I should... Anyways, I'll finish up this rant quickly so you can continue forward.
No,
here.
actually, this is fine because I can concentrate on killing this. You can tell the story.
Okay. All right. Anyways, but Gerald's Game, I kind of didn't really like it until the ending, which was amazing. So, unfortunately for me, like, the entire Mass Effect, you know, trilogy is just like one big book, one big story, right? Shepard's story. And the ending was just, you know, so unlike everything else, so kind of off-putting. That's all you can really think of. Because when you think of a story, right, you don't just think of, you know, it's hard to ignore the ending when you think of the story, when a story's complete. It's really hard.
Not only do I completely understand where you're coming from, it took me a year and to start playing the whole game again to get to where I am right now, because I had the exact same feelings you did. The ending was so atrocious and ruined so much for me that for the longest time I couldn't enjoy playing Mass Effect again. I couldn't. It felt like a waste. Like everything I was doing was a waste. And it took about a year. It took the extended DLC to help fix things a little bit. and it took me restarting the game again, and then eventually, and I know this is going to sound so horrible, but it took a third-party mod to truly let me replay the series and enjoy it again. And it's sad. It's very, very sad that it took a third-party modder to do it. But hey, if he did it, he did it. You know, and that's like eventually what I came down to it is it's a darn shame. It is a darn shame that BioWare couldn't have given me the ending I needed. Someone else had to, but at least someone did. And I can now replay the series and enjoy it.
For sure. And yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm with you.
No, I'm 100%. I'm 100%. It's just, I really wish they did the Dark Matter ending. Oh God, how much I wish it. And I mean, see, that's a simple binary thing too, right? But people weren't expecting like this amazing, super complicated, you know, story. They just wanted an ending that kind of made sense. And like, people would have been happy if they did a Dragon Age thing or a Baldur's Gate thing, where it was just, you know, politics. And they kinda did that with the extended ending, which, like some of the comment section, did make it more bearable.
Right.
But just throwing out a new character at the end, just...
Alright, here we go. Into the DLC.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch this.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all
All the feels.
All the feels. All of my feels.
Oh, excellent. I loved. I really like this one.
That was
Finger
my,
flames and stuff.
It was just well done.
that was like one of my second favorite parts of this game, and now we're gonna do the first. I really do think that overall, the overall package, Shadow Broker is like the best part of this game. The overall package. There's some storylines that are better. Like I said, I think the actual plot of what happens in Overlord, just with that ending cutscene, is so amazing. But the overall, the characterization, the level design, the story, the finally you get to confront the Shadow Broker, you know, all that was just so well done and so good that I'm very excited to do that now.
Commander, you've received.
Did you feed my fish? Don't you talk to me. Did you feed my fish? I will bitch slap you.
Oh my god.
Oh, Inferno, you don't
That
understand. I go through all the trouble of wooing her and doing all of that. I put this game down for like a month, and I come back, and all my fish are swimming upside down.
That oh, I really want to show you a video clip for the stream, but you're in the middle of the game here, so I will wait and I will share it with you privately.
Okay.
But it has to do with Batman and fish, and it's wonderful.
Ooh, yes, you will have to. Alright, I'm gonna go to... we're just gonna do Shadow Broker. Why not? Let's not delay. No delays for me.
You might want to speak with Tally.
Tally can wait.
Worried about something.
Destiny! Destiny!
Tally can wait, I've got destiny.
Escaping, that's for me!
Oh god, no. Young Frankenstein. Love that movie.
We have used half our fuel.
Whee! You know, I didn't realize they were making another version of that mod, a version 4. I didn't even know there was a version 3. I'm gonna have to... What are they changing in it? Like, the one thing with that mod, the mod for the end of Mass Effect 3, is that I give the guy major credit, but there were some things where he did his own voiceover, and it just...
It reeks of amateurism.
Yeah, but everything else was so fantastic. And here's the problem. Here's my biggest problem with that. That such one person can make such a simple mod to give me an ending that if BioWare had done that would have really made me happy. That speaks volumes to how much they screwed up. That such a simple, and it really are simple changes that he made,
Yep.
is all that was needed to make it a decent...
Yep.
Oh well. Ah well.
Right. So is it true? Is it true that the Dark Matter thing was leaked, so they had to quickly, make up another one, or is that just rumor? Because
that is what I've heard, but I don't know.
Yeah, but see, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if the game is leaked, then sorry, nerdlinger who's looking for spoilers, the ending is now spoiled for you. Why would a game company throw everything out of the, everything out just because a couple people saw the ending? It's like before Ironman 3 came out, and if people saw the ending for it, it'd be like, okay, well, you found the script online, now we're going to remake the entire ending? That doesn't make any sense. I think it was more than that.
Yeah.
Had to be.
I'm with you. Yeah, Alpha, I'm with you too. I wish they had done that too. But the sad truth is that it's still leagues, hundreds of leagues better than what we got. And luckily... And see, here's the thing. I understand that I am not in the norm when I say that some third-party mod made by some guy somewhere could replace it enough for me to enjoy it. Like, in other words, I completely accept the fact that for most people that's just not good enough. In fact, it's just even makes them feel worse. You know what I mean? I'm very lucky in the fact that I am lax enough that that's enough for me.
Yeah.
I actually
for me, the mod is just in the same realm as fan fiction, right? Like if BioWare, they're the ones who made the game. If that's how they wanted to end it, well then that's fine, right? That's fine. If that's the way you want to end your franchise, well, go nuts, I guess. But I also have a right to think it's really bad, and I won't trust anything else you put out for a while.
No, yeah, Inferno, you're absolutely right. It is 100% fan fiction. It really, really is.
At least that goddamn indoctrination theory finally goddamn shut up. People were going ridiculous with that, and it hurt my brain. You're like, you're being delusional now.
I actually kind of made fun of that very, very early. I think I was playing like Assassin's Creed like Revelations or something like that and just streaming that and just in the middle of it I'm like, all right, this is the actual true ending for indoctrination. And I was
Nice.
like, it's Paragon because of this and this. And it's like came down to like, why is it the best option? Well, Reapers prove that it works. Bam! Just controlling everyone, Reapers proved it works. It's the best option.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you're true. Tugga, it's definitely true that mod still isn't canon, that BioWare's ending is canon, but since it's the end of the story, I mean, they may make a sequel, but they're not going to make a sequel to Shepard's story. Really, in my mind, there's no difference between the canon and whatever ending you want to throw in there, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of a video game is to enjoy it, and if that's what I need to do to enjoy it, then hey, that's what I do.
It's true. If you're just gonna make an ending canon, then why give players a choice?
Yeah. No, Alpha, I like the indoctrination theory too. It's just that there's so many people out there that were so convinced it's really what happened that all the evidence in the world did not make them change their mind.
Yeah, like you can appreciate the indoctrination theory for being clever or inventive or creative or whatever, but it's when you get into conspiracy theory shit is when you lose all validation.
Alright, let's talk to Liars.
Oh, hello, Liara.
It's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
Let's go get the Shadow Broker. You know what? Here's the thing, though. I just kind of realized this is a good way to put it. Catcard is absolutely right. Eventually, you kind of have to make one ending canon. Otherwise, you can't do sequels. You can't do any sort of media outside of it. You kind of have to choose some canon ending. And if that canon ending is going to already invalidate all the other non-canon endings, then hell, I feel justified using a mod. It'll get it validated just like everything else will.
Well, it depends on the medium, right? Like, if you want to make a spin-off comic book or something, yeah, they have to choose something in the world, right? But if you're going to make a sequel video game that directly ties into the previous one, like, it's like if they made Mass Effect 2, and then you had all the choice for the ending and all this stuff could happen, and then they start Mass Effect 3, and the choices there didn't matter anymore, right? Because, like, we're going with this canon ending, which is only Shepard made it out of the collectives alive, and everyone else died. And so now start Mass Effect 3, start fresh. People will go berserk with that, right?
Yeah, they would.
So yeah, don't put in choice unless you want to follow it through. If you have to if you want to go into merchandising or different media or whatever, okay, that's one thing. But if you stick with the same media, you got to acknowledge the possibilities for multiple endings, or don't bother doing it. Just make a linear story, and that's fine too. Like the BioShock games, they don't give you a lot of choice, and nothing that affects the ending of the game because they just want to tell a story, and you're there for to go along.
All right, let's do this Shadow Broker.
Oh God,
I know
yeah.
you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Your friend? The one who helped recover my body from the Shadow Broker?
The same. He sacrificed himself to save me. I'd never found anything suggesting he was alive. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Alright, hang on. This video, it sounds very quiet for some reason. And I already adjusted all this stuff. Let's go ahead and put it back up a little bit. Alright,
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
Quieter typing. You're
I
typing.
can't, so
Oh,
I'll
is
just stop.
Is it? Oh, okay. Sorry, it was being picked up a lot.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Yay! And actually, we're gonna have to end this episode here. So next episode, we'll go to her apartment and do stuff. Maybe make dinner. Maybe a little salsa dancing, samba. Probably not though. Probably not.
Salsa.
Bye, everyone.